Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 1315 North Ontario Street in Burbank, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line here on the property. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm currently sitting about 110 feet from an access point we found at the back of the structure. We're looking down into the public sewer that's out near the middle of the street. We dropped in through the clean out the back, basically underneath the deck, wrapped around the back of the house and around the right side of the structure, running up along the right side all the way out to the public sewer under the street. Fairly difficult push to get out there, so I decided to begin the examination from here. Pull the line out backwards and take a look at it. So as we pull off of public sewer, pulling back up into the original 6-inch vitrified clay pipe. This is the section of the system referred to as the lateral pipe. It comes from the public sewer up to the property. And we're essentially pulling back up under the street, right up towards the front right corner of the property. And we're seeing some minor settlement occurring in this clay pipe. That's not uncommon, but you get these sections of pipe that settle, and you get a little bit of a low point, and you can see debris has a tendency to build up around those areas. Not anything that we're recommending repairs on. It's something that we would suggest monitoring. And kind of coming back through another short section here that's bellied or settled. A little more significant there. Looks like it's about almost an inch of water or so. No signs of any damage that I can see here. So far the clay pipe looks really clean. Alright, so here we've pulled back through about 25 feet or so, moving back up onto the property, and we're pulling up into the 4-inch clay pipe now. And this is what we're going to be looking at pretty much the rest of the way back to the structure. Now we are seeing some minor root intrusions at a few of these joints. They look like they have been maintained fairly effectively. Root intrusions in these older clay pipes is fairly common at these joints or connections. And normally we're suggesting that they can be maintained with regular sewer line cleaning. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they can create blockages in the system or potentially damage a pipe. Now, the access available is not typically going to be something I would say is ideal for maintenance, but certainly this is a situation that the line appears to have been pretty well maintained, so I don't really see any real purpose in recommending changes or alterations. One may want to find out who's performing the maintenance on this system and just keep that service going. Oftentimes it's kind of hard to find someone that can perform good regular maintenance, so definitely an advantage to maybe keeping that service going. But really this is not much to speak of in the way of roots. It looks like they're being cut back on a regular basis, and nothing as far as cleaning services now. You can see if someone uses water inside the house, it's draining out nice and freely. No water standing in the pipe. Here's one area where the roots are a little bit more significant, but again, it looks like they've been cut back recently. Alright, coming back around the turn here, we're pulling back across the back of the structure. And I'm underneath the air conditioning condenser and the hedge just off of the deck here. Hanging up a little bit on something there. Our spring was hanging up on this connection here. Somebody's connected a short section of ABS plastic pipe up to the original clay, and you can see some roots coming in through that connection. That's something that typically would be something I would recommend for repair. Those connections are intended to be impervious to root intrusions, but because of the location here off the back of the deck, it's fairly shallow. I don't really see a lot of purpose in saying dig it up right now. It's being effectively cleaned with the rest of the system. Coming back around the corner here, I wanted to just take a quick look. Yeah, we're all coming up the same pipe, so we're kind of pulling back towards the building here. Now we're coming up out of the clean out. And the thing that's funky about this clean out is normally you drop straight in just from here, but this is under the deck, so they've extended a pipe out and over. We're essentially just right here, just coming outside the deck, so a little unusual, but certainly I don't see any reason to recommend changing anything. So for the time being, system's generally in satisfactory condition, draining normally, exhibiting common conditions, but it has been pretty effectively maintained. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. So please do refer to my written report for a description of the final findings and recommendations, including the maintenance recommendations. Now, we do recommend that main sewer line should be examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer line should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.